my point is that the universe knows exactly what you need specifically to reach the next level of development. So let me give you one more example. Let's say you want to develop love. You will find that people who you thought loved you will lash out at you or reject you or ignore you or not even care about you, and you may feel really hurt. Oh, I thought that person cared about me. I thought that they were my friend. I thought they were supporting me. And it may be even really someone really close, right? And then you feel your heart even hurts more. That's a sign of the test in terms of love, right? Because we have a stronger judgment towards people who are loved ones because we expect them to love us back. We expect them to do kind things for us and take care of us as we would for them. But they're not giving it in return. And so our heart could shut down towards that person who we used to love because, we have a higher expectation that they should love us back and return in kind the love that we have given them. So then this becomes, okay, how can I keep my heart open to the person who seemingly has not fulfilled on my expectations around being loving towards me? How can I still keep an open heart? And that is hard when they're that close to you. That's so difficult because some people hold hurt and resentment towards that person who they thought loved them for the rest of their life. Remember, they may even thinking or talking to other people, remember when that person did that to me, I really thought that they were my friend, and then they stabbed me in the back, right? That's the most painful. But that's for the person who's on the path of love. It's the next level of love. It's taking you to the next most difficult reaction when your loved ones so-called betray you, or they ignore you, or they don't treat you loving. So one could say it's a kind of beautiful thing to test that love. And I could give you all kinds of solutions to how to work that out, but that's not really the point of this gathering. The more of the point is to look at the challenges as stepping stones towards higher levels of development. And then you say more like, I'm excited to meet my next challenge. So even though I felt sad that I was leaving I had to leave the house, on the other end, I was so excited for my next adventure. Right? Because I've been here for years and doing gatherings here for quite a long time. So now it's like an opportunity to just kind of spread the word to other people and to other communities and connect with new people that I've never met. What's that?
You might need a van again.
Yeah, I'll be living in a van again. One of my old friends, do you know Chris Farley? You ever see, I don't know, you ever saw Saturday Night Live?
Oh.
Chris Farley, he did this skit of living in a van down by the river. And my friend would always see me, and he would always refer to that skit of Chris Farley living in a van down by the river. Because he knew me, that friend knew me when I was first ready to renounce everything and go live in a van and travel across the world and share gatherings. And he would joke about that. He goes, you're living in a van down by the river. And he was speaking this sort of like, so I can't do a southern accent. But, and he was kind of making light of it, which actually was really helpful because, although it was a great adventure, imagine you renounce your whole life and you go out and you share gatherings with people across the world and you're homeless. You just have your van as your home.
But
right?
That's kind of what so many people are doing.
So it can be scary. And so he made kind of more light of it, so it wasn't so serious. Then it turned out to be fantastic, but at the beginning, it's like you're confronting. My old goal of when I was running a financial planning company was to retire as soon as possible with a lot of money, with a nice house paid off, married, maybe kids or something, and be comfortable for the rest of my life and relax, kids or something, pets, kids, whatever it is, That was my original passionate goal. I really wanted that successful. Ideally, retire at 55.
How old are you?
I'm 46.
Oh, wow.
46. So I tell this as kind of a joke, because my life is so radically different that there's no stability. No stability. I could be in someone's house and then out the next day. Sorry, we don't want you here, So it happens. So take your challenges as a step to the next level. And try to take your challenges more lightly. I would say, from my feeling, I take life way less seriously than I used to. Way less seriously. I didn't used to really get jokes much. I didn't really understand. I wouldn't really laugh much at jokes because I didn't get it, because I was always looking at the serious side of people's words. Now I see there's so much humor. It's like life has become really funny. So you remember the funniest? That's why I said to some people, my favorite clip from Satsang. This is so funny. My favorite clip, because people have seen on YouTube or on Facebook. My favorite clip is the one about the Smurfs. That's when Sachi was here. And I was talking about Gophers and Smurfs. And it's only a 2-minute clip. And it's still my favorite. I'm not going to send the Smurf clip to churches, because the churches want something about Jesus. They want Jesus, not Smurfs. And here I'm talking about Smurfs, which is such a like Smurf, Gargamel, Azrael, like in Gophers. Like that's not to, you don't forward that to, oh, here, I'd like to hold satsang at your church. Here's a Smurfs video. Would you bring me in?